Good day, Divergence traders. Filming this at basically 11:15. I usually do them before this time, but this time I was a little occupied. So, where's the fucking divergence, man? Where's the hookups? Where's the hook downs? Where's the lower close? The higher close? The fuck you close? Yeah, it's all on the chart here. I'll show you. I'll show you, all my good friends. Okay, so we had higher highs here. You know, let's mark them on the chart for the fuck of it. Let's see, can we tweak it and make it right? Dynamite, I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. So if we draw it from the correct spot right there, yeah. You see what's going on there? You see this one's pointing up? And so is this one. Do they line up? Let's see, do they line up? First, let's check for further tweakage. Yeah. Yeah, they line up perfectly. There's no divergence there because they're both pointing up. This one needs to be pointing down. So there's no divergence there, but we can always sneak a trade in there somewhere. Right here. Sell it. Right there. Oh yeah, right at 9:30, I guess it was. Let me just remove that line. I had that line on there because I was in this long trade from down here. And, you know, they fucking fucked around here. And then they got everybody selling here. And then what did they do? Woo! Whipped it right up there. And then it really flew in here too. Fuck. Motherfuckers. Once it started breaking through here and in here and doing its pattern, you know, go a little higher. Lower close candle. Go a little higher. Lower close candle. Go a little higher. Lower close candle. I knew from back down over here, it's probably going to go back up here. Because that's what they do. They sell it from the top and take the profits all the way down, and then they buy it from near the bottom. Near. Notice how I said near? Not at. Well, actually, them fuckers buy it at the bottom. Okay? Because they're just so fucking skillful. Yeah. Anyway, and they take it up. They buy near the bottom or at the bottom, and they take it back. They take it up. Mozzie. Kalis. Oh, fuck. Anyway, there is the higher close candle. Here, let me open this up and show you that, yeah, it's there. You see that little blue candle peeking out of the crossbows or the crosshairs? Yeah. And if you would have sold it here or even here, boom, you made profit. And there was people selling down here, and it came up, and they got your stop. They got you. That's all they do is they trick you into selling near the bottom. They trick you into selling or buying from the bottom. No, selling from the bottom, buying at the top. And then they go after you, your stop, where you would put your stop naturally, and they get your fucking stop. That's what they do, and it happens over and over again all day long. Like fucking 100 times a fucking day or more. That's what they fucking do. Okay. Let's move on here. So there was the trade for that. And I don't know. This one would be a small one. Yeah, it's more like this. Double wick top, okay? And you can see down here, it's going down like that. See that? So that's divergent. So where would have you entered? Remember, the 5 needs to be below the 7. That's the white line, the 5. And the price candle needs to be below the 2 moving averages. So if you sold, say, right in here where I put my magic line for over here, I'll just remove that now. It doesn't mean anything to you guys. I already, seen it through. So what was I saying? So I did this trade here. Can you see what it is, guys? I'll show you. It's a hook down. Here's the buy fake, and then they smacked it down. I sold it somewhere in here just below that wick, and oh, it drove me nuts. I held it and I held it and I held it, and I was waiting for it to crash through the bottom. Didn't do it. Then they come and they fucking swept it, went underneath a few ticks, and then they did it again, and then they, and here's that, oh yeah, that's another one right here. But would you want to sell it down here at the low? No, so that one is disqualified. But here's another one right here. Okay, right here. It's a higher close. No, it's a higher close. Sorry, I'm a little mixed up there. I'm sorry. That's a higher close. Sell it, and down it went. Boom. Now, if you had these lines on your chart, 25, 50, or you put lines on there yourself, you would know to take your profit there. That's where they're going to take their profit. That's where they're going to buy and take it the other way. So you can't just keep holding it. There's people, no offense to these people, but say they're short from up here somewhere. And down here, like, it already crossed up. The price closed up above the moving averages, and here also, and here also. They're still short in here because they believe they've been short from up here. So that they get married to the fucking trade, and they're not looking like, hello, we've changed direction. It's like you can't hold on to your shorts anymore. You got to take your profit and run. So once it came up here, this is a good sign. Hey, this is the first time the 5 crossed up above the 7, right? Never crossed here or here, right? So it would tell you. Your dream of it going down 150 points, so you can cash in big time, it's probably not going to happen. It's going to go the other way. And that's exactly what it did. It went the other way. But also, here's another scenario. Let me show you. So we got lower lows at the bottom there. Okay. And there it is on the OSMA. You see how we got lower lows? You see how on the OSMA I drew it? It's pointing up, meaning the price is going to go up. This is the divergence scenario. So if you're short from up over here, and then you're like right in here, and you're going, oh, it's going to keep going or what, right? You see this divergence, it's telling you this is divergence to go long, not to hold on to your sell. It's divergence to go long, and it worked. It worked marvelously. Marvelously. It went up, 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 and away, all the way up, as you can see. So those are things to know. When you're in short and you get a long signal, get out of the fucking short. When you're long and you get a short signal, get out of the long. Or you'll be soon singing a song and you'll be poor. You'll be more poor. You know what I mean? See, I'm not saying this braggingly, but I've been doing this so long, too long, that I have that programmed in my head that, hey, if I'm coming down to a past, point where I should take profit, I look to take profit. If I'm in a trade and I get the opposite signal, I get the fuck out of the trade. I jump out because I know sometimes, you know, it keeps going in your favor, but most of the time it was the right and wise decision to cut the trade because you have an opposite signal now, like right here. Here's a double top, sell it and down it goes. Here's even a second scenario setup of a hook down. Okay, here's a third scenario of a higher close, sell it down it goes. Right? They're all like mornings. Like you know Elliott wave. You know Elliott? Yeah. There's a lot of times there's three waves when there's a move. Okay? Here's the first move right here. Here's the second move. Here's the third move right in here. 1, 2, 3 waves down. Okay? Then we have 1, 2, 3 waves up. See what I mean? Yeah. There's, you know, trading is so crazy. There's just so many things to look at and so many things to consider. Well, should I do this or should I do that? You know, and it's all split decision making, these decisions, right? Yeah, it's a crazy game. I'm sure I've told you that before. It's a very crazy and dirty game because you have dirty motherfucking players in the game that are always trying to trick people into doing something so they can profit from it, and that's what they do. See how prices really slowed down now? Well, it's 11.24. It's really slowed down. It was really rough in here. I held through this whole thing and I got out here and then I got in again and I quickly got out here and that was enough. And I did the sell trade over here too. I did like 3 fucking trades. I did a trade from down here. No, I must have done 5 trades. I think it was 8 trades. Yeah, from down here. Oh, crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, so that's the NASDAQ for today. A little bit haywire, but it gave us setups, right? Higher close, sell it. Double top, sell it. Buy fake, hook down, sell it. Higher close, sell it, right? Then we had a lower close, buy it. Oh, I didn't mark those, eh? Right here, right there. There's the second one. Yeah, there's the third one right there. Why not? We'll put on a third one. Lower close and whammo, up it goes. Did it ever get violent, these two candles? They rammed it down. When they sold it down here, right? I had to go pee so bad. I've been holding it since, I don't know, hours ago. So I went for a whiz and I came back and it was up here. And yeah, and I quickly took my profit, like I said, and then I got in again and took it. It really zipped up here real quick, and I took it again, and then I said, "Okay, it's getting a little wild now. I think I'm done for today. Had enough fucking stress for today." Okay, so those are lower close, buy it, up it goes is there in here. These 3, here's one here, 4. Lots of nice setups today. Let's go and bring out the MetaTrader 4. Yeah, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, go back up. Go back up for me. I don't even know what I'm talking about because I don't have the chart there. Okay, so this is the NASDAQ 5-minute on MetaTrader 4. Okay? And we're going to show you the trades. Double top, remember that same kind of, except we use these 2 candles, the double top on the 2-minute, but this works out on the 15-minute. It almost looks like it's not divergent down here, right? But it is. It is. It is. It's 100% divergent. Okay? I assure you. So you would get short in there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Wrong place. It's right on this one. Sell there, and down it goes. Here's another higher close. Sell it, and down it goes. There's just one, two of those. One of those. I'm getting mixed up here. I'm sorry. Okay. We have a double top sell right here. There's the entry point where the arrow is, and it went down. Nicely, it went down 65 points. Then we had a higher close, sell it, down it goes. And from this entry point, we had a maximum potential of 61 points to the bottom. Not that you would have got 61 points. It's, you know, it's the maximum potential. You definitely never would have got 60 points. You probably would have got 55 points if you got in just right. And then we had, oh look, here's the little teacup. See the little teacup? Do do do. The little teacup. Okay, the little teacup song. We have lower lows here, but this valley is too deep, so there's no divergence to buy in here. But if you were to trust those moving averages, okay, would have got long right there, or even the one before that, and it went up 70 points. Okay, let's move on now. S&P 500. Oh, nice. Nice double top. Same place as the NASDAQ. I wonder why. Is there some kind of equilibrium called Go? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. All right. We got short here, and down it went, 115. Oh no, that's 10. That's 11.5 points. I'm sorry, I always miscalculate how to count that. And here is, see on this side, it's deeper. That needs to be deeper on this side. And this one needs to be less on this side. And it's not. So there's no divergence to buy it in here, but there is a cross up. And you would have just bought there. Yeah, it went up 140 points. Or no, 14 points. 14 points. This is the S&P. Okay, now the Dow. Oh, Dow. Yeah, there's big talk. Dow's really selling off. Oh, look at that shit, people. Look at it. All I can say is if you tried to trade this, you better have done it on a 1 minute. Let's go check out the 1 minute. Okay? 1 minute. Here we go. I bet you there's beautiful divergence everywhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like I thought. Yeah. There's a whole bunch, man. There's not one higher high. There's not one there. But there's one here, low and lower low. Right there. And you would have got long in here somewhere. And then they smacked it fucking down. Hold on. Down like this. No, there's no divergence there. We got a double bottom again. Right here. And that would have to go with right here. You would have entered somewhere in here and it went up. And then they smacked it down again. There's no divergence to sell here. We have a low and a lower low. Yeah, we have divergence here. See that? That's divergence. Here, let me lift it up. See? That's divergence. This one pointing up, this one down. The entry would have been right there. It means the market's going to go up. And that's exactly what it did. So the only place to get in is right there. Or just above. Here, let me make it bigger now that I found them all. So you can't see it. You know, you would have, if it was me, you know, I would have got right in here, I would have got in. Right, just as it was starting to break the wick, I would have jumped in and boom, there's the trade. You can't wait for the candle to close all the time because it's moving too fast. The market's dynamic, it's always moving, it's never really stopping for long. And we do have more divergence right here. Very nice trade, this last one here. So you would have got in right in there somewhere, say there. And it went up 72 points on the Dow. This is the 1 minute. This is the only way you could look to trade this because it's so crazy. So you have to go down to the 1 minute. But you see how this 1 minute looks like a 5 minute or a 15 minute? They all look the same. You just got to trust them. That's all. There was a day where you couldn't trust the 1 minute. For the life of you, you couldn't trust it. But today, because there's so much more money in the world and there's so much more money in the markets, oh yeah, it will move. It will move on the 1 minute. Just the same as the 5 or the 15 minute, okay? Okay. And that's it for that. Let's look at pound dollar. Barcode. Yeah, we basically had that same trade, double, triple top. It went down 14 lousy pips because it doesn't go anywhere. Currency sucks today. But I cover it for there's some people who still like to trade currency. So, will Bitcoin replace currency? Something I thought would never happen. Looks like it's going to happen. And that was my excuse back in 2010 not to buy Bitcoin because I said there's no way the US government's going to let Bitcoin take over the US dollar. And now it looks like it's going to happen. It's fucking insane. Radically insane. Okay. I don't feel like marking anything on there. Fuck you, euro. Pound yen. Oh, roaming hulls. Must be the 15 minute. Okay. So we had some higher highs up at the highs. And right here like this. Yeah. And you would have sold it in there. And boy, did it come close to your stop because your stop is always at the swing high in a sell trade and always at the swing low in a buy trade setup. So we had that trade there, and then we had a trade right there. Lower lows. I know it's so steep it kind of doesn't look like it's divergent, but it is. And there it is. That's it. That's pound yen. Hold on, let's see how much was it good for. All the way to the bottom, 78 pips. And this one so far, it's went up 23 pips. Euro yen, is it on the 15? Yeah. Oh. We have higher highs. See how it's pointing down in the OSMA, meaning that the price is going to go down, which it did. So if you got short here and your stop was at the swing high, came up, but it didn't hit your stop, and then it came down and went up. There's a hook down right there. So the euro yen gave you up to 35 pips potential profit. And we had one of these, a hook down right there. And that's it for the euro yen. Okay, let's now look at crude oil. Oh, 15-minute, eh? Look at that big barcode in there. Right smack dab in between both sessions. The UK session, well, it's actually the end of the UK session, into the New York session. Is there a trade there? Oh yeah, I just seen it just now. It's right here. Sell. Beautiful. And it went down about only 60 points on oil. Oil's sitting at what now? $69. Same fucking price as yesterday almost. Okay, and then gold. Oh, gold. Not too good. Oh. Let me get rid of that. And we'll get us a new one. We have higher highs. 1, 2, 3 amigos right there. You see them? Amigos are your friend. Yes, right there. And sell it right there. And it went down around 99. It went down 100. Went down 100 points on gold. It also had a second chance hook down. Here it is. Buy fake, sell it, boom, down it goes. Here's another one, higher close. Where did I see that? Oh, right there. Higher close, sell it, down it goes. Could you do that over here? No, because the 5's crossed up. Now you can only buy. You can only sell when the 5 is below the 7, and you can only buy when the 5 is above the 7. But you also got to know that you can't do it at, you can't sell at the bottom after an extreme move down, even though the 5 is still, below the 7. You see what I mean? You can only use it at the right time, in the right place, on the right channel with Batman. That's it. That's another tricky thing about trading. It's like, you see, it's down right here, but do you really want to sell down here? Just because the 5's below the 7? No, you want to look at the whole thing and the whole canvas of the picture. And you say, okay, here's the top range. That was the place to sell. Here is the mid-range. You can still trade in there. And then down here, do you really want to sell it down here? Will it work for you? Because now you're talking about the bottom range and you want to sell near the bottom. You don't want to do that. You want to buy near the bottom and sell near the top. Sell up here and look to buy down here if you had the setup. And everything aligned. The moving averages. See, that's the thing with this trading thing, is that there's so many parts to it, and counterparts. And, well, I explain it to you all the time about the fucking trades on here. It's a little wacko. I'm sure you can get it, though. You can use it. You just got to apply yourself and try and read the charts. Try and read every move. These moving averages are always there. They're always on your side. They're always telling you what to do and what not to do, right? It's not telling you to sell here. Nope, the 5's above the 7. It's telling you to buy here, maybe. Buy the dip here. See, lower close, buy, because the 5's above the 7. So you can't do the opposite of that. Okay, So let's look at now the cryptos, since we're now done with the markets that most people trade and mostly move. Let's see, what did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin. Oh, it popped and made an all-time new high today. What was the all-time new high? $108,335.11. That's the new highest high. And they're talking 200, 500, $1 million per Bitcoin. Did you get your Bitcoin yet? Okay. XRP. Yeah, it popped up there too, but she slid back again. I was kind of hoping today that, and last night when I seen it moving, I was hoping it was going to go and make the all-time new high, or at least go to $3. $3 is right here at this line. Remember I said it's either going to come down to here, I changed the color of the line, $1.75, or it's going to go to new highs. I'm thinking it's going higher. Gotta wait and see. Okay, and this is silver. It's still hanging there doing jack shit. Ethereum. Oh, Ethereum popped up even to a new high, I think. Yeah, it went to a new high right there by a couple little tickers. And what about the yen? Oh, nice. Nice one from yesterday. We'll see if it's going to go up there. Wait and see. So anyway, my name is Jason Sweezy, and I'm a divergence trader and some other setups trader, as I show you every day. I show them to you every day, not bragging, but I show them to you, yes, in hindsight, yes. It's for what, I show it to you so that you'll learn it and recognize these setups when you come to them and you're trading. It's all about recognition. It's all about staring at the charts and learning what you can learn from them. I've been staring at them since 2005, when was my first time I looked at a chart. In September too, or October, I believe. I remember the month. I even remember the month I started trading in 2001. It was May of 2001. Been at it a long time. But anyway, stare at the charts. They will reward you once you learn all their little hookups and hook downs and their little kinks here and there. You know what I mean? So yeah, the more you learn, the more you win. Okay, so if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you really liked it, subscribe. And if you're trading this afternoon, be careful. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck and good trading.